Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all of the new things I've gotten from Lululemon, and I have to admit I do this periodically to just get way too many things from them because it is a brand that I truly love. I did a sponsored vlog where they got me a gift card to get a few things during Vlogmas in December, but this video is not at all sponsored, so I really just wanted to stock up on some things and kind of renew my collection. I do have a larger Lululemon collection, but that's only because they basically are the only athletic wear brand that I buy from because their things last for so long. I started buying Lululemon back when I was living on Vancouver Island, and you know, it was founded locally in BC, and I've had those pieces starting from when I was 15. And something that I wasn't aware of until recently, when I saw an article about it, is that apparently Lululemon will replace any pants that have issues with them. I don't know whether it extends beyond pants, but over the years they've had a few issues with their pants with pilling or transparency or just general quality issues. So if you have any pants in your collection from Lululemon that you feel like just don't look as good as they should, they haven't worn that well, bring them back, because I did that with one pair of pants. It was a pair of Wonder Unders that had a lot of pilling, and they gave me a gift card for the whole amount to spend on new pants. And so of course what happens is that you walk out with a bag like this having spent 10 times the amount of money you got back, but still I think it's a wonderful way to kind of renew your collection and a good ethos for the brand as well, to stand behind the quality of their products. The first item that I got that I am especially excited about is this Define jacket. Now it's interesting because the Define jacket I think is one of their products that has changed the least over the years. I had a Define jacket that was more of like white and gray with paneling way back when I was like, I think 18 or something, and so this jacket reminds me a lot of it, but the size is smaller because I remember I got that one in a huge size because it was in the sale and I was a student at the time, so that seemed like a good idea. This one actually fits me. It's a size 4. I got a size 4 in both of the jackets that I got, and then everything else I'm going to mention is the size 2. I think over the last 2 years I've kind of gone from being a size 4 or 6 at Lululemon down to a 2, and that's part of the impetus for this haul as well, is to get things that fit me a little bit better and a little bit more snugly, because I'm doing more running, and so you kind of want that snug moisture wicking fit for when you are doing a little bit more intense exercise. If I'm doing yoga, wearing those old pants that are a little bit too big is no problem, but this Define jacket fits me like a glove, and I do think that the construction for it is so good that that's why they have never really changed it up that much. So it has a mesh panel at the back that you don't see when you're wearing it. It's essentially like a flap that allows all of that heat to essentially escape from your back area, and I love wearing these jackets when I'm running. So I already have two. I have a black one and a blue one that still fit me pretty well, so this kind of creates a third, which makes sense for the number of times that I'm working out per week. So I like to wear them to and from barre, and I love to wear them while running in this kind of temperature where I wouldn't just go out wearing just a tank. It's not warm enough yet to do that, but still, as I'm running, I'm obviously kind of struggling right now and overheating because I have not run for several years, so it's hard to get back into it. And wearing this jacket is a perfect amount of warmth for me right now. It just is very light, and I really like the thumb holes as well. It's a part of their kind of signature design, and I really liked this print. So it's basically called a jacquard print. It almost has a tweed-like kind of look to it. It's basically black and like kind of like a light gray, and I think it goes with everything, and I really like the way it looks on. I think it almost looks like a little bit dressy, like it looks quite nice. I would definitely, and actually just did, wear this out to brunch. This is a Love Tee. Now I think this is their third iteration now of the Love Tee. I'm wearing one of the earliest ones. I love these t-shirts. I have them in quite a few colors now because I think they just wash so well. Is this inside out? It is inside out. Oops. It looks the same the other way around though. I really, really like the stripy design. It's a little bit sailor inspired. How cute would this look with just some white jeans to not exercise in? But they're also Pima cotton, and I find them really, really nice to work out in. I often will wear these t-shirts to bar class just with a light sports bra because I find I don't need as much support for that workout. And they're just really, really comfortable. If you are looking for some good t-shirts, I really, really like the Lululemon ones. They wash really, really well. And actually, it's funny, I almost wanted to make a point of this. So this t-shirt, I just washed and I just flat dried it, and I did not steam or iron it. And you can see it has a few wrinkles, but the Pima cotton really dries well. It's not a lot of work to maintain. So it's funny how much of an affinity I have for Lululemon black pants, because I would rarely buy 2 pairs of the same exact jeans. But because they often do switch up their pant styles, I felt like I really wanted to pick up a second one of these. So the first pair I got was using the gift card that Lululemon gave me back in December, and I wanted a second pair, which I've now bought with my own money. So these are the All the Right Places crops, which on my 5'4" frame basically fit like an ankle length pant, and I love that. I think that's perfect for me. I love to travel in these because they have slight compression, but they're not uncomfortably tight. I have to be honest and say that I initially bought them, chose them with my gift card because I thought they made my behind look really extra good, like even better than the Align pant. I know those pants have a lot of fans, including myself. I think they're like a good all-time favorite, but I think these ones are even better. I think it's their Luxtreme fabric. It's their more kind of shiny looking fabric. That what made me get a second pair was running in them, because I felt like they just felt so sleek and so comfortable. They're high-waisted, they just keep everything in place and just do not move. And I don't know, they made me feel extra fast. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I do think when exercising, how something makes you feel, even beyond how it looks, is really, really important. So happy with those that I purchased a second pair. And then another pair of pants that I got online was because I just felt like they were such a good deal. It's really rare to see kind of classic styled pants in the We Made Too Much, i.e. Final sale section. So if you've never tried the groove pants, that is their classic like old school design from way back, but they used to have a bell shape, which I would not go for now. But this is the straight leg version. If you want something that's gonna look more like a pant, dare I say, like if you work in a casual work environment with a longer top, like you could wear them. These are fully straight cut. They don't have any kind of athletic running type details to them. Because they're made of traditional Luon, they are a little bit more matte looking and therefore more trouser looking as well. They have a medium rise, and the cut of them around the ankle is really nice. Like it's slim but not tight, and I haven't really seen that in a lot of other Lululemon pants, so I was really excited to get them in the sale in my size, and I think they have all sizes available right now. Thirdly, I wanted something fun. Lululemon does sexy really, really well, and if we're being honest, I think a lot of women kind of buy the pants for that reason. These ones are the sexiest that I've ever had by far. There's something about the way they go like a little bit higher up the waist that just makes your stomach completely disappear, and have the cutest sexy detail that is the right balance for me. So it's got a mesh panel that starts at the ankle and goes up your calf, but ends before you see anything awkward. So I've seen them do some pants that have a lot more mesh. This is the right amount of mesh for me. And they're called the Train Times pant because they actually are developed to have really good technical features for running as well. Just their sleekness and the ability to have air as well through that mesh panel makes them really, really good for running. So for me, it was like half like these pants are really sexy, half these pants are really good for running. That pushed me to get those ones. I'm not super creative in terms of the colors of my bottoms because I like to get fun tops, colorful tops. But you can definitely do the reverse, and most of the pants that I've shown you come in a number of colors. The groove pant I think comes in gray as well, and maybe like a navy, like another neutral. And then the other 2 pairs of pants that I showed you come in a whole bunch of fun colors and patterns. So I will link everything I mentioned down below, because just because I'm really basic with my color preferences doesn't mean that you have to be. The same goes for their underwear, so I know awkward to talk about that, but these are so good, and I feel like I never talk about them because it's underwear and it's weird. But if you are looking for laser cut, completely seamless underwear that is not a thong, although this does come in a thong version, these Namaste Put panties are amazing. I have to say, over the years, Lululemon has had some hits and misses with underwear. I had one pair a long time ago that just like came apart, but these are really, really good quality. And I really like the way they're doing quite sensible colors. So this pack came with a nude, a like black print, and a full-on solid black. Show you the printed one, and you can just see how light they are. They just weigh nothing, and they feel like nothing on, and look like nothing as well through even the tightest of clothing. Got a tank top. I'm not sure, I hope they still have this available because it's really cute. I got this in the sale section. So basically what I did is I picked up a bunch of full price stuff from the store in person, and then I did what I have a kind of compulsive habit of doing. I get so happy with the stuff that I bought in store that I will look online and like when I get home and look at the We Made Too Much section and pick up a few things more. So this tank top was in that section, and I love that it has a pretty flower print. I think some of them are orchids, but it's also just like really neutral because it's gray and black, so it looks really sleek and nice. Has a pretty open back, which I actually like, because if you're wearing a cute sports bra, you can kind of see a little bit but not too much of it. This jacket, so this is my biggest purchase. I've not worn this yet, but I'm quite impressed with the idea of it. So I don't really have like an athletic type jacket that I would wear cycling, and I'm going on a cycling tour of Vancouver on Saturday of next week, and it may or may not be raining, so I got this for that, and for just, you know, having something that actually looks athletic and that is warm for, you know, temperatures that are going to be below when I would just want to walk around in the Define jacket. So it would fit really nicely over the Define jacket as well. It's quite slim to the body, and I think they kind of copied Uniqlo. I know Uniqlo has a down jacket that's an affordable price that you can pack into a small bag. Like, I'm pretty sure they pioneered that concept, or at least stole it from someone and popularized it. And so this jacket is exactly that. It comes with this small little bag that fits in one of the pockets, and it is so light and smushy that you can actually roll it up and put it in that small bag. I know, because they had some on display, so it seems crazy, I know. I'm not going to do it now because I need to take off the tag and stuff. But it does actually fit in that bag, so amazing for travel. But most of all, I think to me it demonstrates the fact that even though this is down and warm and water repellent, it's still light. So, you know, you can move and do things and get around without feeling like Michelin Man puffy, and it's really practical. And I think, you know, I'll link the Uniqlo version down below, but I really like the Lululemon fit and aesthetic. So the way it kind of scoops in at the waist is really flattering. It makes me feel like I'm not just wearing exercise wear, but I'm wearing something that looks good. And then it's just got really nice attention to detail because there is the flattest zipper. It's so disguised that I actually initially didn't think that the hood was removable, but it is, which I think is really neat because I'm actually not a hood person. I don't really like the way they look, but sometimes you do need one when it's raining, and it's nice to have if it's really cold. So for me, having the option to take it off and put it back on is really, really nice. And I got the black again because I'm really basic, but it comes in the prettiest powder pink as well, which I would highly recommend if you want something kind of springtime inspired. I have to say, like, it was a tough choice for me, but because I have so many kind of colorful tops in my collection, I didn't feel like that made a ton of sense. So I just got the classic black one because I know I'll wear this forever. But definitely check out all the fun color options. I had one more thing to show you that I'm feeling frustrated I cannot hold up, but equally I probably wouldn't have tried it on for the camera either. So what it is a new version of the Energy Bra. Unfortunately, I left my new one in the US, but that also means that I tried using it to go to the gym over there, and it was so amazing that I feel like even though I can't show it to you, I still want to talk about it. So it looks exactly like this. This is the old version of the Energy bra, and I still really like this sports bra. They make really good sports bras. They're really comfortable. But what's different about the new one is that it has a longer line, so the elastic band is actually good 2 inches lower. So it sits kind of on your rib cage lower down, and I know that this probably sounds weird, like you'd want the elastic to be underneath your breast so that you get that kind of compression there so that things don't move around, but I was stunned the first time I wore it to see that actually I feel like it offered better support, and most of all, it was so much more comfortable. It was like, because the elastic is lower down, I just cannot feel it as much, and the whole thing is more like even, like the pressure is more even, and so you feel it less, but you still get the same amount of support. So that is it for everything I got from Lululemon. I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to leave any of your favorites for exercising in the comments down below, please do, and I will link everything that I mentioned. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see my next installment on style, then make sure you give this video a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!